celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary, coming out of Bay City.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Hey, let's go. Boxer versus brawler. A lot of people will think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too, you know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning, you know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy, he's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun, he wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Butterbean's right hand scores well. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Last 10 seconds of this first round. A well-placed overhand right. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Solid straight right hand. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all four of them. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. halfway through this round. Parries that punch away. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Butterbean's combination punching is working well here. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
If you're not punching, he is. Breathe. I need to see the combinations from you. There you go. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw the 1-2.
Round number 3 is underway.
Keep doing what you're doing.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Able to cover up that gut. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top.
Watch the hook.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. George Foreman with a hook. Foreman's locked in on that target with the hook. Why so easy, Teddy? Why is he making this look so easy with that?
Well, first of all, his opponent's standing right there in front of him, and his opponent's not really an inside fighter, so he's having a ball right now.
Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Nowhere close that punch by George Foreman. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
It's all right, just keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Butterbean's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Good solid 1-2 by George Foreman. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Head movement, head movement.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
You got to land a big punch there.
Butterbean's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Butterbeans is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Relax, relax.
Butterbean's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Get in there! Look at that!
Not able to land the headshot. Butterbean's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Flush right hand to the head. Doubling up the jab now.
Hands up!
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Foreman's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Don't stand in front of him. Jab, jab, and throw.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Goes up top with a right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway into round number 5 here. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Butterbean's right hand scores well that time. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. How about that exchange? Foreman's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
You're not focused. Watch the hook.
Boy, sharp two-punch combinations by George Foreman. Foreman's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, what an uppercut. Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Combo lands to the head. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Focus. Combo.
job there hooking to the body. Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Working our way towards the bell, last 10 seconds of the 6th. Butterbean's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to go.
We are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Butterbean's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A crushing 2-punch combo by George Foreman. He just missed that shot up top. He scored well after being hit himself. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Butterbean's dominating the action so far tonight. These middle rounds are showing that his style of coming at you. Don't be surprised if George Foreman struggles to survive this round right now. He's looking to tie up, but in doing so, he could get caught coming in. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good combination to the body. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Foreman's hitting his opponent below the belt. That's a fierce left hand that landed by George Foreman. There's the combo downstairs. Overhand right after just ate a solid. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.